over there.
Of course.
I've never been on a scene with this much carnage.
We're gonna need backup.
Follow me. It will take a minute.
Right away.
Ugh, the stench.
You can't come through here. Sorry. I haven't finished collecting evidence.
The wall was literally blown apart.
I can't even begin to imagine how much the repairs are gonna cost.
Go on. Our hands on deck, Cam.
Please. What's happening? What's happening to you?
Mom,
Yes?
come on, please.
I'm gonna be here a while. Sorry, I've got myself knee-deep in something I have to finish first.
Where are you taking me, Pumpkin?
I told you I'd be a big girl, but it's really hard. I really don't feel good. Not even a tiny bit. It's all this blood.
Me either, Pumpkin. It's not easy. Let's take a little time out then. weren't you supposed to be coming up with a riddle for me?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Okay, but it's the last one, alright?
Cross my heart, Pumpkin.
So, riddle me this. If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
Could you repeat that, please?
If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
Let me think on it a moment.
I guess.
I would be her child.
Oh, you figured it out. That was a hard one, too.
You're not disappointed, are you?
No. I'm happy that you're so good at riddles.
So are you, Sugarfangs.
I love it when we play this game.
So do I, Pumpkin. It's so much fun. And we feel better. Timeout is over now. Let's go.
We're really close to Richard, but I don't want to see him.
Halsey, so you've been hearing him too, and you didn't say anything.
I know he doesn't like me.
What could possibly make you think that?
He doesn't want you to take care of me. He says it out loud all the time.
Listen to me, Halsey. What matters most is that I love you, don't you think?
Yes, I guess so.
Then we need say nothing more. I don't have to tell him you're here. Getting him out of this mess is already doing him a favor. It won't take me long. Just wait for me here.
Yes, Mom. I will.
We've got to keep it up. Come on. I have to find Richard.
Guess they could use it as an excuse to add a door.
Shit. Richard. They sure did a number on you.
They're here. They found us. Before I knew it hit me, I had a stake in my heart. I've never seen anything like it. These mortals unafraid of us.
Shh, gentle.
You shouldn't be here. You should be at the Institute.
Calm down. What happened here?
The mortals who are here, it's the Second Inquisition.
What makes you say that? Are you sure?
Yes, there's even a man of the cloth in charge of them. Monsignor Stanford. They mowed us down like so many blades of grass, all of us.
So, they found us.
We have to go warn the others.
Wait, there might still be kindred here. We can't leave them behind.
This is insane. It's irresponsible.
The prince asked me to find Miley, but I need your help.
Miley? Well, now I understand. The prince had you released against my orders, and she sent you here. And you'd rather obey her? She's using you. There's no way I'll help. Ask her for help since you're here for her.
The prince sent me to find out what happened. It was an order. And you don't refuse the prince's orders, you know?
Yes, all too well.
Seeing what happened to you, it's a good thing I'm here.
I don't see her interest in you as a good thing. It's obvious that Hazel is manipulating you.
She cares about me. I don't see why it's an issue.
Does she care about you? Or about your premonitions?
That argument doesn't hold water. Hazel's not the first person to take an interest in our gifts. Princes have always sought glimpses of tomorrow to better rule their domains. Take Quentin King, for example.
Yes, I know. She wants to separate you from me, I'm sure of it. What has she been telling you about me?
Actually, with all she had on her plate, she didn't really go into detail.
Leisha, I've been counsel to Hazel for many years. And I've been your psychiatrist for even longer. In short, I know enough about both of you to be troubled by your private conversations.
Private? Because you just didn't happen to be there?
You think it's a coincidence? Had she informed me you were to be released, I would have been there.
Right. It's a good thing I keep my emergency kit at the prince's apartments.
Why?
I'll give you a dose. Once we're back there, that should be enough to get you back to the Institute.
I'm old enough to make decisions for myself, aren't I?
Just an ounce of reason. Leisha, tell me sincerely how you're feeling.
Fine. I mean, normal fine, I guess.
Then it's even more serious than I thought. Aren't you ever gonna heed my advice?
I have to finish up here.
To look for Miley, I heard. Do you want to end up like all the others? Shredded to bits on the balcony?
Don't take it that way.
Then all is well. I'll leave you to it. I'm going to have a word with Iverson.
Wait! I have to tell you something. They have the address of the Red Salon on Cellar Street.
So, there's going to be a second attack.
I would weigh those words.
And I advise you to watch your step.
I can find Miley without him, and Hazel will congratulate us. A reinforced container that locks from the outside. Not commonly used to store mortal bodies. There's been blood in this glass. I never understood wasting vessels like that.
Ah, finally, the cavalry. Thanks for coming.
It's a good turn if I can take a look around here alone to myself. I can barely detect a pulse. It'd take a strong stimulant to pull this mortal out of this state. That's a knife wound. Huh. Bringing a knife to a gunfight? This one's missing fingers.
Not a room was spared.
It's the reference of the container that was here. "7 years of bad luck." It's the reference of the container that was here. Torn off. Oh, Jara could have done that.
What's going on here?
Some sort of whip, with blood on it. Wet clothes. A cigar. Barely smoked. That's where it was stubbed out. Huh, I've already seen this brand here.
What a catch for a single operation.
Sorry, only special agents are allowed in this area.
Got any room left in there?
The lab's gonna be overwhelmed. Come with me over there.
All right.
A glass of wine with traces of cherry-flavored lip gloss. Same smell as the broken glass in the living room.
Evening.
Here we go. I wonder what's hiding here. Someone snipped a cigar here. Ugh, this thing reeks. Whoever smoked it must have left a trail of stink behind them. Organs. Are they cutting us up into pieces?
Hey, you! Come give me a hand. We have specimens to move.
Here are the containers Richard told me about. Adrenaline. That only stimulates mortals.
Compared with them,
Bingo. The files of everyone they're taking away. Which one is Miley in? Emmett Olson. What's he going to do with that? Huh. There's a note on this one. More boxes. More boxes. Wow. Am I seeing this right? They're collecting us. Bones. Probably a neonate. Dust. They didn't just kill neonates. I wonder who that was. Rotting flesh. That kindred had been embraced recently. From the looks of their gear, they knew what they were getting into. It looks like armor. They also suffered losses. This one's missing an arm. The one I found in the bathroom, I'm guessing. Something to dip someone into. Must be for the kind.
Don't touch those papers.
Shit. There are names on these files. I'd better get him out of here so I can take a look.
Don't bother with that. Those are Stanford's files.
It brings paperwork on a job like this.
Yes. So his novice can record whether they were captured or exterminated.
If they have intel on us, I have to find out what they know. His novice is busy, and...
Agent Olson's got a lot to do. But he's handling it himself.
Oh, all right. See you later. A leather jacket. Victor Chen. Doesn't ring a bell. Maybe a Hartford Tremere. Holy shit. Everything's been burned. Everything. Rappelling ropes. The attack came from the roof.
And now, a rabbit.
Good job, sweetie. Find something to think about. Don't look around us. More boxes. mercy. They burned both juice bags and kindred alike. They showed no mercy. They burned both juice bags and kindred alike.
Compared with them, we didn't lose many men. The guys sure are efficient. I can say that.
I sense something. It's coming from over there.
Mom! It's dangerous. I know it.
Stop. You can't go in there. Monsignor's standing orders. No interruptions.
So Stanford is back there. But I just wanted to...
It's too dangerous, and you know it. If you've got something to give him, tell Olson is novice.
Suit yourself. But remember I warned you.
That's not very encouraging. Wait a second, now that you mention
I really don't have time to do this.
Go put away what's on the table.
Okay.
Finally. Now I can take a look at those files. Targets. Numbered. With names. They even have a file on Richard.
Compared with them, we didn't lose many men.
This investigation is going to take a while.
I think that's Dijon's child. Was, I mean. Oh! Miley! They haven't taken her yet. Jara, already evacuated. She's on the council, I think. No way I'm letting them keep that. More boxes.
So, has forensics processed the bedrooms?
Yeah, I think so. They,
You think so? Isn't there anyone here that can inform me about anything? I've been asking for an hour. I must give Monsignor an update detailing how long this is going to take. Let's not keep him waiting then.
But the local police are very...
Just tell them Agent Olsen sent you. And we will see how high they are willing to jump. We still have bodies to evacuate and samples to recover.
Olsen? That's Monsignor Stanford's novice.
Ah, finally, the cavalry. Thanks for coming. Oh, excuse me. I was about to ask you for a hand. I thought you were a colleague. This attack was prepared.
I've never been on a scene with this much carnage.
Come on. More hands on deck can't hurt.
Have you learned anything?
I'm just getting started. Well, actually, it has been an hour already. There's just so much evidence to collect.
You look like you've had better days.
It's not like this is my first crime scene, you know? But none of this adds up. It's the kind of case you take home with you.
What do you mean?
Go figure. What's with all these bodies in various states of decay? This shit is gonna give me nightmares you can't wake up from. And the feds are telling us not to ask any questions.
You have an idea why?
Never met a talkative Fed. And they graphed them poker faces at Quantico. But I can tell you one thing. They got here fast. Quicker than the blowflies. They took one look at the carnage and acted like it was just another day at the office.
All right, why don't I bag this room? How far'd you get?
Examine the spatter trajectories. Get us enough data to calculate spray velocity. We'll need it. I'll keep collecting samples of blood and body fluids.
All right.
Hey there. Perfect timing. You the explosives expert I called in for?
No, I just got here. I'm backup. I'm a specialist in bloodstain pattern analysis.
Blood spatter expert, huh? Well, you've come to just the right crime scene. Let me brief you on the zone we're clearing now. We've got a stiff in the room on the right. Looks like he died from blunt force trauma. Anyway, we've got orders to pack them up as is for the feds. Don't bother with the report. They're taking care of everything.
All right, then.
In the room on the left, there's a corpse we need to analyze. But I'm warning you, it's a real mess. The people who did this are crazy. It's all priority, just check the boxes.
I'll get started immediately.
I'm gonna be here a while.
We're done with the photos. Now we need to collect samples.
All right. They took him for dead. He's barely breathing.
We're gonna run short on materials here with all the neat swabbing and bagging.
There is an extensive amount of debris that's relatively close.
Only federal operatives and their assets are allowed in this area. Sorry.
There's been wine in this glass. And there's a trace of lipstick. Cherry lip gloss? Yuck. Same scent as on the glass in the lounge.
Given how upscale the place is, I'm sure it was a question of cost.
Come on, more hands on deck can't hurt.
Sorry. Only
What are you gonna tell us?
Monsters.
Everything in this room is broken.
Watch where you're putting your feet.
We'll be here for a while.
We'll be here all night. Ballistic should be here soon.
Sorry, I don't have the time.
Stanford was right. We brought down some high-value targets.
Yeah, I guess. Your clock is ticking down.
Mom!
Halsey, Mommy knows what she's doing. Go wait for me at the elevator. I'll be right there.
You took your time, my son. Oh, interesting. I would never have imagined that one of you would have the gall to approach us so closely. I see you.
But
And yes, we have come to Boston. Your kind doesn't stand a chance. How do you think we found you tonight? In St. Leopold's name, we will find you all, to the very last.
Nice badge.
Keep an eye on the elevator. I'm gonna go wait for forensics.
Okay. Let me know when they get here.
Excuse me.
A message from the sheriff. Prince asked more for 5 reports. If I can't bring back their author, I must bring back the reports at least. I'll know them when I see them.